A quick little word of advice. In Georgia, don't leave your window cracked. Gnats will fly in. Another word of advice, if you're out using your lens ball in the sun and you just take it out of this packaging to hold it up to take a picture, be very careful. Within 1 to 2 seconds, if the sun is up high, it's going to burn your hand within a second or two. That they could start a fire. Be very careful with the lens ball. I thought my finger here got stung by a bee, and I just took it out of the bag and held it for less than a second or two, and I thought my finger got stung by a bee. Be careful, guys. I'm in the dirty South. This is probably, well, more than probably, the home of the watermelon. And look at that. That bee is just sitting there sucking that watermelon. Welcome everybody to another daily vlog. A vlog that happens sometimes while I'm picking up this ginormous fruit. Yeah, pumpkin's not a fruit. I was gonna say it's about the size of a pumpkin, but the pumpkin's a vegetable, I think. Yes, I have left Florida, came up here to Georgia to pick up my next load at some country farm in the middle of nowhere, Georgia. It's kind of hard to find these places because all there is this, it's farm country and you never know which packing shed you're going to. Eventually you find it. Look what they're doing. So now they're emptying the watermelons out of these trailers, washing them, and they're going on a conveyor belt. Hey, hola, hola, everybody's waving to you guys. So they wash the watermelons here, and they go on a conveyor belt, and they put them right in my trailer. And it's obvious these guys like being on camera. Crazy, I know. Yeah, so it's probably going to take about 5 hours for that group of people to hand load my trailer, floor to bottom, top to bottom, side to side, whatever. And I have to head up to Ohio. I hope the unloading process goes a little bit faster than what it does out here on the farm. The sunset is so beautiful tonight here, but it is so humid. My lens, if you look how foggy this looks. It's not like that to my eyes. Having that beautification look because of the humidity on the camera lens. It's just putting off this glow. Anyway, I am done. I'm loaded. Took about 5 hours. These containers are totally empty now because all these watermelons, well, they're in my truck. And it's time to mosey on out of here and start heading north, back to places where the camera lens will not get all humidified up. That's a word, right? Now, after spending 7 hours getting loaded with watermelons, and the company only giving me about 11 hours to drive 836 miles, this is definitely what I do not need. I mean, I really don't mind traffic, but on days like today, when you have to get somewhere, yeah, this isn't good. Welcome to Atlanta. The great thing is, traffic doesn't last forever. And neither will that sunset. When you look at that sun right at the end of the road, it's just like the perfect color. You don't have to squint your eyes or anything. It's just, well, it gets blocked by a sign, but wow. That is, zoom in on that. Gotta zoom in on the bugs on the windshield. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna be a little bit late getting to my destination. I really didn't have time to vlog. They wanted me to drive almost 900 miles in one day. And I can't do it. Legally, I can't do it. So I'm stuck here in northern Kentucky, about 75 miles away from Cincinnati, Ohio. I still got like 300 more miles to drive. And I can't drive until 7 in the morning, which is the same exact time my appointment's going to be. So I'm going to be about 6 hours late. Kind of sucks. But what's cool about it is it's that time of year. It's that amazing time of year. Even if you can't find roadside attractions to get on vlog, there's always something that just catches your eye. And when I pulled my truck into this place here, well, something caught my eye. We'll catch it on camera as I walk really slow. Not the bird shadows. They're in the grass. Oh, and over here. I'm just going to set the camera right here on this thing right here and just tell me if you guys see anything. Wait for it. They're there. They're here. I'll try and catch one and bring it close to you guys. I don't know if I can. There's one. Come here, you. Boy, they're hard to see. Oh, there you are. Come here. Come here. That's just a. Oh, come here. Oh. I got one, guys. I got one. I didn't think I could do it. Let's see if it'll light up. Yes. Can you see him? Oh, he just flew off. It's a lightning bug. I caught a lightning bug. Boy, that wasn't easy. See him? He's right here. He loves me. Oh, there you are. Hey, guy, come here. Come here. Lay into my hand. Oh, come here. Where'd you go? Lightning bugs. They're out. Wow. These things are so awesome. That is much better than any roadside attraction. I caught a lightning bug. Let's just stare at the beauty of the grass as it slowly lights up. I don't even know if it's showing up on camera. No, I'm not lying. I really did catch one, and there was one behind. Like I said, I don't know if they're on camera, and you guys are saying there's nothing there, Rick. You're not. You're lying to us. Well, they're here. They're here. I don't know if you can see it in this camera. Wait for it. Come on, guys. Where are you at? Over there. There's one. There's one behind me on the sidewalk. Wait. Oh. Oh, they're fun. I don't know. I know I caught one. It's not completely dark yet, so I guess they're kind of hard to see. But if I came out here at night, I don't think my camera would pick it up because of the low light situation. This is probably the perfect time. You can see one buzzing out down here. Oh, there he goes. See, there's one right there. See if I can keep him in. Oh, there he went. He lit up. Anyway, because there's nothing really for me to record, there's a couple things I would like to talk about before I end today's vlog. Wow. I get squirrel. No, lightning bug. You know how like when you want to distract somebody, you go, "Ooh, squirrel." Well, here you can go, lightning bug. But there's a couple things. Wow, they are just, yeah, they're distracting. Wait for it. They're there. There's a whole bunch of them right down in here. I could see them with my bare eyes when they're not even lit up. See them down here? This is the first time I've been able to see them. They're so hard to catch because a lot of times you can't see them. I feel like we can walk right over and grab this guy right here. Come here, you. Come here. Got it. See how easy that was? Look at it. He's right there. Got one. He's right here. He landed on me. A lightning bug landed on me. That's what they look like when they're not lit up. Ooh, see that? That was kind of cool. Pretty neat. But yeah, so a lot, what I kind of wanted to talk about, there was a few things with this new Instagram television that's out now that so if anybody wants to follow me on Instagram and Instagram TV, I'm over there. I have like 3 crappy videos because I'm trying to learn the process. I mean, they're worse than these videos even. These videos are bad. Those ones are worse. But it's a new process. You know, you got to learn everything. It's kind of like you know, the jack of all trades. You're a jack of all trades, but a master of none. It's kind of like that with social media. Every time you start to learn something, like I'm trying to learn YouTube, another format comes out and you got to learn it. You know, different social media sites come out, and you're part of Google Plus, or you're part of Facebook, or you're part of Instagram, or you're part of Instagram's, well, it's a social network, but it's not like Google Plus or Facebook or Twitter or something like that. So it's like, but and then you got Snapchat, and you got all these other, the video side of the house. You had always had like YouTube, and then what were some of the other ones? Periscope, Meerkat, or something like that. Now you got Igtv. So it's like you try and dip your toes into all these different things before you're able to master one. So you know a little bit about every little one, but you never stick to just one and build it up really strong. I'm not leaving YouTube. When I was driving down the road, I was thinking to myself, so I'm going to pretend this is like the military, and YouTube is my military base. And then you got all these other little video formats out there like Instagram TV and stuff that are like the soldiers that are surrounding and protecting the fort. So the generals stay in the fort, which is YouTube, but the grunts, they're out there, such as YouTube, or not YouTube, but Periscope, IGTV, and stuff like that. They're out there protecting the fort. And that's how I'm gonna focus on this. I'm gonna try and build up the fort here by using the soldiers out there like Instagram TV. But the problem is, I wasn't able to figure out how to edit video in a vertical format. And I think I figured that out today. So my goal is to get back to the truck, shoot like a 7 or 8 minute video, edit it together, and see if I can do a semi-decent job. I don't know if I can, but like I said in the past, my goal is to lure people from Instagram over here and try and build up my subscriber count a little bit. I mean, I don't need a lot of subscribers. I do YouTube for fun. It would be great to be able to monetize it again and generate a little bit of revenue, so I don't always have to be in the truck. I could start going out over the road in the RV, you know, build up the Patreon subscribers and build up the YouTube channel and be able to make a living doing that. But I don't see that happening to me for a while, if ever. So at the moment, I'm just enjoying doing the YouTube thing, whether people watch or they don't watch. I mean, it's cool that you guys do watch, but it's not. There's a lot of people out there that want to make this their life. That would be sweet. I just don't think it's in the cards for me. So I'm doing the YouTube thing more as a community, I guess, and for fun. I don't know. But you know, if it pans out to work the other way, it would be great. And but I mean, I don't even know what I'm saying. If it doesn't, I don't want to be one of those people with 1 million subscribers. I'm happy with 300 or 400 subscribers, but I would my goal is 1,000 subscribers. I want to get 1,000 subscribers and above, but it doesn't have to be much more than that. And I think a way to do that is to use these other little formats like Instagram TV to get that, and then bring it to that level, that 1,000 level, and just keep it about there. I don't want it to get so big to where you have 55, 60,000 subscribers and it's hard to communicate with people other than video, you know, because now at the moment, if you text me or leave a comment in the description below, I can answer it. You know, I can answer 12, 15, 20 messages fairly easy. But could you imagine if you had like 50 or 60,000 people just flooding that box and trying to communicate with everybody? Because I want to be one of those people that do communicate and maybe out here on the road sometimes see somebody and go, hey, I watch you on YouTube, hey, and then you hang out and you have lunch or something like that and you make friends. I just think I don't know how like those big time people do that. I guess it's all part of the learning thing, but I don't know. But I do want to make this Instagram TV work out. I don't have very many Instagram subscribers, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to lure everybody over. But the first thing is editing video in a vertical format. So I think I got that licked. I'm going to go inside the truck, eat some Ben & Jerry's, and edit some quick video and see if I can get it up on Instagram TV, and go from there. So I wanted to tell you guys about that. If you guys want to subscribe on Instagram TV, I'm there. Just look for me. Something else I wanted to talk about real fast before I let you guys go. I had this stupid thought. I was, you know, net neutrality's gone. It's dead. And I was thinking to myself, is that really a bad thing? Is net neutrality dying for now a bad thing? For the country, yeah, it's bad. It's not good. But for someone like me, I was thinking to myself, you know what? It's not that bad. Because now what are the words I'm looking for as I'm getting messages here? Innovation. It's stifled now, right? So for stuff that I do like YouTube, there's going to be less competition, less stuff to have to learn. It's going to give me time to master YouTube. It's going to give me time to master Instagram TV, because there's not going to be any competition, because with no net neutrality, innovation is going to be stifled. So it's just going to give us a little bit more time. Then in the future, when we come to our senses and say, hey, net neutrality, you know, we need to regulate what we need to turn around what we just did and bring it back, because there's no more innovation. By that time, when we take control back and make the internet free again, by then I hopefully will have mastered at least these two forms of media, the video media. So yeah, net neutrality, goodbye. We don't need you right now. It gives me time to learn, because if all these companies are coming out with all these new things all the time, we're never going to master any of them. We're just going to kind of dip our toes in them without learning how to use them properly. That's the way I'm looking at it, right? I'm finding the positive in a bleak world. All right, guys, you know what? I'm going to go ahead, walk back to the truck. Look at these lightning bugs. Oh, there was one right there. One last time, and I'm going to sign off. Oh, there's one right here. Come here, guy. Come here. Did I get you? No, I didn't get you. I think I got him. I think I got him in my hand. I do. He's right. Oh, he flew off. But I'm going to go ahead and sign off, guys, and talk to you on the next one. Remember, always think positive. Take the worst things that are going on put a positive spin on it. It makes you feel better. Just like a thumbs up would make me feel better if you guys left me a thumbs up and a comment. So until the next time, guys, I love you all. That Ben & Jerry's Cherry Garcia is calling my name. I love you guys. Peace out, everybody.